My final persuasive speech. This is the second persuasive speech I've done, and this is for my speech class at RSU. This is about Southwest Water Company doing business as 10 Killer Water Utility, or 10 Killer Water Company. And my objective is to persuade the Oklahoma Corporation Commission to oppose a 63.5% rate increase requested by the 10 Killer Water Company. A public utility for profit business should not seek a rate increase as the only means to subsidize their income. Requesting a rate increase equal to 63.5% is just absolutely unheard of. None of us get a 63.5% raise, and no matter how well we manage our finances, and this company has not done a very good job managing their finances or their inventory product for sale. 10 Killer Water Utility Company serves the place 10 Killer Harbor, where I have my lake property, my mobile home, and they consist of approximately 253 customers, and they are a for-profit business. They have shareholders and a board of directors. They also have several other companies under the umbrella of Monarch Corporation, and they have companies in Pflugerville, Texas, and Granbury, Texas, and all of these places have experienced large rate increases from this water utility. The last time they requested a rate increase was 2003 from the Oklahoma Corporation Commission, which was 10 years ago, and they've recently, this past summer, put in a request for a rate increase again. The majority of the customers are seasonal users. There are relatively few people that live at 10 Killer Harbor that's their permanent residence. Most of us are there just during the summer or whenever we have a chance to get there. Most of the property there is, you own your own lot, or lots, however many. They're small, and it's more like a mobile home type park with few structural houses built. Most of them are manufactured homes, mobile homes, or you see many RVs. Sewer and water is available, as well as electricity and propane. But the thing to request this type of an increase just sets a large precedent for any other public utility company to come in and do the same thing. There are a lot of people there that cannot afford this type of a rate increase because they're older, elderly, and on fixed incomes. So it comes down to, if we grant them, if the Corporation Commission grants them a 63.5% increase, they need to understand the reason why the residents are opposing that. Each public utility company has to fill out an annual report with the Oklahoma Corporation Commission to do business in the state of Oklahoma. As you can see, this last report was filed for 2012. There were 11,483 gallons of water processed through the water treatment facility. Of that 11 million gallons, they lost 5.7 million gallons of their product. They have no idea what happened to it, leaks, have no idea where it went. And at the same time, they spent $1,182 on maintenance. They also, their electric power was $9,607. Their chemicals for treatment was $5,306. If you have if you're losing more than 50% of your product in inventory or whatever, gathering systems or whatever, reason would be that you would spend more than $1,600 in a year to maintain your system and the integrity of your system. Because they have continued to do this, they've done this also in 2010. The report in 2010 shows that they lost 50% of their water. And because it's a for-profit business, to me that's more mismanagement in their business and not good business practices, and the rate increase should not be passed on to the consumer. It's not the consumer's responsibility to supplement their losses and lack of, I called it mismanagement of their business. It's not up to us to subsidize that. The property owners at Lake Tenkiller Harbor pay a monthly fee for service regardless of whether they use any water or not. The monthly fee gives you 1,000 gallons of water with that monthly fee. There are many months throughout the year that I don't even use any water, and my bill is still $52.50, and no water has gone through my meter. The water there is about 63% higher than what I pay for my residents in the city of Tulsa. I just think that the Oklahoma Corporation Commission should not grant this increase because of their mismanagement in their business. As we all know, requesting a rate increase of 63% is setting a precedent for other public utility companies to do the same thing. Residents who are on fixed incomes will be hard-pressed to afford the basic necessity of life, which is water. We all have to have water. Tenkiller Water Utility Company should make the necessary repairs and replacements in their equipment to reduce their overall operating cost. And with that, I would say that the Corporation Commission, if everyone would email or write to them opposing this, it goes a long way. The bottom dollar is no company should expect their ratepayers to pay an increase of 63.5%. Thank you for your time. Do you feel like you learned